Have you ever walked down the street, looked around, and felt that stark contrast? On one side, there's affluence, opportunity, a sense of unstoppable momentum. On the other side, a feeling of struggle, of closed doors, of just barely getting by. What creates that difference? Is it just the luck of the draw, the circumstances we're born into? The difference maker is not the size of your bank account, but the size of your mindset. We're talking about the fundamental beliefs that shape your entire reality. Get ready to challenge your beliefs and step into a world of boundless possibility. Let's talk about opportunity. Opportunity doesn't discriminate, it's everywhere. How you see it, how you respond to it, that's where the real magic happens. People with a rich mindset spot potential in any situation. They see the lesson in failure, the open door in chaos. The poor mindset focuses on what's wrong, what's missing. They get bogged down by fear and doubt. You can choose which lens you look through. See the world as a place of abundance and endless possibilities. Think about a time you faced a setback, a failure, a moment where it felt like the world was telling you no. Did you let it define you, or use it as fuel to launch yourself higher? Failure is a stepping stone on the path to success. It's feedback, a chance to learn and come back stronger. Use failures as fuel to propel you forward. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you stepped outside your comfort zone and learned something new? I'm not talking about scrolling through social media or binge-watching the latest series. I'm talking about actively seeking out knowledge, challenging your beliefs, expanding your understanding of the world around you. See, people with a rich mindset, they have an insatiable thirst for knowledge. They understand that the moment you stop learning, you stop growing. They're constantly reading, listening to podcasts, attending seminars, surrounding themselves with people who challenge and inspire them. They're like sponges, soaking up information, seeking out new perspectives, always striving to be the best versions of themselves. Now the poor mindset, they often fall into the trap of thinking they've arrived. They cling to what they know, even if it's outdated or limiting. They resist new information, dismiss different perspectives, and ultimately, they stagnate. They become comfortable in their limited knowledge, unaware of the vast ocean of possibilities that lie beyond their self-imposed boundaries. But here's the key. The world is changing at an unprecedented pace. What got you here today won't necessarily get you where you want to go tomorrow. Embrace the unknown, cultivate a hunger for knowledge, and watch as your world expands exponentially. Think about someone you know who seems to have all the answers, who's always quick to dismiss new ideas or perspectives. Now think about someone who's constantly asking questions, seeking out new information, and admitting when they don't know something. Who do you think is more likely to succeed, to adapt, to thrive in an ever-changing world? The answer is clear: the one who's willing to learn. The rich mindset understands that true wisdom lies in acknowledging that you don't know everything. They're humble, they're curious, they're always open to being wrong and learning something new. They see every interaction, every experience as an opportunity for growth and expansion. Now, the poor mindset, they get stuck in the trap of ego. They'd rather pretend to know something than admit they don't. They're afraid of looking foolish, of being vulnerable, so they close themselves off to new ideas and possibilities. But here's the thing, nobody has all the answers. We're all students in the game of life. The key is to embrace that role, to shed the weight of ego, and approach every situation with a beginner's mind, eager to learn, to grow, and to evolve. Remember, the only way to truly master anything is to become a lifelong student. Let's talk about change, because let me tell you something you already know. Change is inevitable. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. The world is in constant motion, always evolving, and so are you, whether you're conscious of it or not. Now here's the difference. Those with a rich mindset, they don't just accept change, they embrace it. They see it as an opportunity, a chance to grow, to learn, to become even more than they were yesterday. They know that staying stagnant, holding on to the status quo, that's not living, that's just existing. But those with a poor mindset, they resist change. They dig in their heels. They hold on for dear life to the familiar, even if it's not serving them. And you know what? That fear, that resistance, it keeps them stuck. It prevents them from experiencing the incredible growth and transformation that comes with embracing the unknown. So ask yourself, are you going to be a prisoner of your comfort zone? Or are you going to step outside of it and embrace the incredible possibilities that change brings? The choice, my friend, is yours. Look, I get it. Change can be scary, it can be uncomfortable. It forces us to confront our fears, to step outside of our comfort zones. But here's the thing, on the other side of that fear, on the other side of that discomfort, that's where the magic happens. That's where you discover your true potential. Think about it. Every great success story, every incredible transformation, it started with a change, a decision to do something different, to step into the unknown. Maybe it was starting a new business, leaving a dead-end job, or finally committing to that dream you've been putting off. The point is, change is the catalyst for growth. It's the fuel that propels you forward on your journey to success, to fulfillment, to becoming the very best version of yourself. So don't shy away from it. Don't resist it. Embrace it. Because when you embrace change, you're not just changing your life, you're changing your entire reality. You're opening yourself up to a world of possibilities that you never even knew existed. And that, my friend, is where true power lies. Now let's talk about a critical difference in mindset that separates the rich from the poor, their perspective on time. You see, those with a rich mindset, they understand the power of delayed gratification. They're playing the long game. They're willing to make sacrifices today, to invest in themselves, to put in the hard work, knowing that it will pay off in the long run. They're not looking for quick fixes or overnight success. They understand that real success, lasting wealth, it takes time. It takes dedication. It takes unwavering commitment to your vision. But the poor mindset, they're often caught in the trap of instant gratification. They want it all, and they want it now. They're quick to chase the shiny objects, the get-rich-quick schemes, the easy way out. And you know what? That short-term thinking, it keeps them stuck in a cycle of instant gratification and immediate disappointment. So ask yourself, are you willing to delay gratification? Are you willing to invest in your future self, even if you don't see immediate results? Because that's how you build true, lasting success. Think of it like building a house. You don't start by trying to put up the roof on the first day. You start with a strong foundation. You lay down the bricks one by one, day after day. You focus on the process, knowing that with each brick you lay, you're getting closer to your goal. That's the power of long-term thinking. It's about breaking down your big goals into smaller, more manageable steps. It's about focusing on the daily actions, the consistent effort that will ultimately lead you to your desired outcome. Now, this doesn't mean you can't enjoy the journey. It doesn't mean you can't celebrate your small victories along the way. In fact, it's important to acknowledge your progress, to reward yourself for your hard work. But never lose sight of the bigger picture. Never lose sight of your long-term vision, because that's what will keep you motivated. That's what will keep you going when the going gets tough. And trust me, the going will get tough. But with a long-term mindset, with unwavering commitment, you will achieve anything you set your mind to. Let's talk about something truly powerful, something that can make or break your success relationships. You see, those with a rich mindset, they understand the importance of building strong, meaningful connections with others. They know that their network is their net worth. They're not afraid to reach out, to connect with people in their industry, to learn from those who are more experienced. They see the value in collaboration and mentorship, in surrounding themselves with positive, supportive individuals. But the poor mindset, they often isolate themselves. They may be afraid of rejection, they may not see the value in networking, or maybe they simply don't know how to build strong relationships. And that isolation, my friend, it can be incredibly limiting, because when you isolate yourself, you're cutting yourself off from a world of opportunities. You're limiting your growth potential. You're missing out on the incredible power of human connection. Now, building a strong network, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes effort. It takes intentionality. It takes a willingness to put yourself out there, to connect with others, even when it feels uncomfortable. Start by attending industry events, joining online communities, reaching out to people you admire. Don't be afraid to ask for advice, to offer your help, to simply start a conversation. Remember, every connection, every conversation, it's an opportunity to learn, to grow, to expand your network and your horizons. And here's a key thing to remember. Networking is not just about what you can get, it's about what you can give. Be generous with your time, your knowledge, your resources. Offer value to others, and you'll be amazed at the value that comes back to you. Because when you build strong relationships, you're not just building a network, you're building a support system. You're surrounding yourself with people who believe in you, who will support you on your journey, who will celebrate your successes and help you navigate the inevitable challenges. So get out there, start connecting, and watch your world expand. Let me tell you something, folks. Everyone fails. It's not about avoiding failure. That's impossible. It's about how you react to it. Do you let it crush you, make you feel like you're not good enough? Or do you use it as fuel to propel you forward? See, the difference between a rich mindset and a poor mindset is that the rich mindset understands that failure is just feedback. It's a signpost telling you what didn't work, so you can adjust, learn, and come back even stronger. Think about it. Some of the most successful people in the world, entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, they've all faced massive failures. But they didn't let those failures define them. They learned from their mistakes, honed their skills, and ultimately achieved extraordinary things. So the next time you stumble, don't beat yourself up. Embrace the lesson, dust yourself off, and remember, every failure is an opportunity for growth. That's how you turn setbacks into comebacks. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Tony, that's easier said than done. Failure still hurts. And you're right, it does. But here's the thing. Fear of failure can paralyze you. It can keep you stuck in your comfort zone, preventing you from reaching your full potential. But here's the good news. You can reframe your relationship with fear. You can turn that fear into fuel, into a powerful motivator. How? By changing your perspective. Instead of viewing failure as the enemy, see it as a stepping stone to success. Remember, every time you step outside your comfort zone, every time you take a risk and things don't go as planned, you learn something valuable. You gain experience, resilience, and a deeper understanding of yourself. So don't let fear hold you back. Embrace the unknown, challenge yourself, and remember, the only true failure is the failure to learn and grow. Now go out there and unleash your full potential. Let's talk about responsibility. This is a big one, folks, because when you take responsibility for your life, you take control of your destiny. You stop being a passenger and become the driver of your own journey. See, people with a poor mindset, they love to play the blame game. They blame their parents, their partners, their bosses, the economy, the government, everyone and everything but themselves. And you know what? That kind of thinking keeps you stuck. It keeps you powerless. But here's the truth. You are responsible for your life. You are responsible for your choices, your actions, and ultimately, your results. Now, I'm not saying it's always easy. Life throws curveballs, no doubt. But it's how you respond to those challenges that defines you. When you take responsibility, you empower yourself to change your circumstances. You stop making excuses and start finding solutions. You become the architect of your own life. Now, I understand that taking responsibility can be daunting. It's much easier to point fingers and make excuses. But let me ask you this. How is that working for you? Is blaming others getting you closer to your goals? Is it making you happier, more fulfilled? The answer, my friend, is no. Blame keeps you stuck in a cycle of negativity and powerlessness. But when you shift your mindset, when you embrace responsibility, everything changes. Suddenly, you're no longer a victim of circumstance. You're a powerful creator, capable of shaping your own reality. You start to see challenges as opportunities for growth, setbacks as lessons learned. So let go of the blame game. It's time to step into your power, take ownership of your life, and create the future you deserve. Remember, you're capable of amazing things, but it all starts with taking responsibility. So there you have it. The difference between a rich mindset and a poor mindset isn't just about money. It's about your outlook on life, your willingness to grow, and your ability to adapt. It's about seeing opportunities where others see obstacles, embracing change, and taking responsibility for your own destiny. Now, the choice is yours. The road to a richer mindset starts with a single step. Are you ready to take it? Thank you for watching. If this video opened your eyes, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need this eye-opening message. Together, let's build a future we're proud of.